What's up, everyone? Amani here. How you doing? How's your day going? I hope your day is going well. And if it's not, just not know it's not over until the fat lady sings. And as my brother says, you don't know the fattest lady yet, and you don't know if she can sing. Shout out to Bobo for making this neck piece for me. She made this for me and for my dog as well. She made one, his collar. So if you're looking for something elegant like this, beads by Bobo on Instagram. Plugin done. Now, I want to show you these two fridge magnets. One is written Born to Roam, the other one is written Nomads Live Here. I want to tell you about them. I bought them at a Nomadic Arts Festival that was put together by Content House. I was emceeing, Eddie Gray was doing an incredible job as music director. But that's not what this is about. This is about nomadic lifestyles. I was having a conversation with a friend about maybe 2 weeks ago, and she was struggling to move her child from her school and even the possibility of relocating her child from Nairobi, because she's only gone to one school all her primary school life and one school her entire high school life, and that is her version of stability. And she felt like moving her child from that school, or if relocating a child from that school or Nairobi to live somewhere else, that would look like instability. Track with me here. Today I was having a conversation with another friend, and I realized when I look at these fridge magnets on my fridge, they're really, the reason they resonated with me was not because I really like those Turkana guys that we work with Content House, and I really like them. It's because I consider myself a nomad. How so? I consider myself a nomad because I grew up my earliest memories are in Molo, but I know before that we were in Moranga. But I was born in Nairobi, and then we moved to Narok, then to Nakuru, and then back to Nairobi. And I've lived in Nairobi until I moved to Diani. But as a kid, I had no problem moving from one school to another. I adapted. I thought it was normal. Like, I thought that's what every child goes through. Clearly, it's not. But this has followed me through life. I've been a nomad in work. At some point, I used to have a 6-month course at places I was employed. Work somewhere for 6 months, then get a better offer. Then, move like that. So I've had no problem changing jobs. Even when the business environment was hard, I shut down one business and moved on to the next. And I've been highly adaptable in that way. I've been a nomad in that way. And in other aspects of my life, we shall not talk about nomadic relationships or being a nomad in relationships. But why is this important? This is important because until today, I had not made the connection of how often we moved as a kid and how that made it easy for me to move from one physical location to another, but how that has also shown up as an adaptable attitude in my life, where I can actually move from one thing to another. I can adapt. COVID found me already working at home. That was not too hard, When I moved to Diani, I was able to make something of it. And I just never made that connection. Of course, it has its downsides when you don't really put down roots. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think? It was an interesting thought. Tell me about yours.